The Ambani Dynasty, power, division, and the architecture of control. Mumbai at night, a refinery larger than many cities, data streams connecting an entire country. The name Ambani does not stand for a company. It stands for infrastructure, energy, telecommunications, consumption, capital. Millions of people use systems every day that originated in a family business. But what appears to be economic greatness from the outside is, on the inside, a precisely organized power structure. Reliance is no ordinary corporation. It is a clan with a clear hierarchy, strategic control, and an architecture designed to ensure stability across generations. The crucial question is not how this empire grew, but rather, how does such a system remain stable when it becomes larger than the family itself? This documentary is not about glamour, it is about structure. Origin, history, and wealth. Every clan begins with one person, with a decision. In the case of the Ambanis, it is Dhirubhai Ambani. Born in Gujarat in 1932, he initially worked in Aden in international trade. There he learned how margins are created and how control over supply chains works. In 1958, he returned to India. He founded a textile trading company, the origin of Reliance Industries. His strategic difference: he does not think in terms of products. He thinks in terms of value chains. He does not just sell fabric, he wants to control production, secure raw materials, integrate further processing. Textiles become petrochemicals and refineries. A trader becomes an industrial builder. In 1977, Reliance goes public. Hundreds of thousands of Indian small investors invest. The clan is no longer just private. It is now eligible for the capital market. When Dhirubhai dies in 2002, he leaves behind not just a small family business, an empire, and two sons. Power architecture. Who is really in control? Today, at the helm is Mukesh Ambani, chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries. But power in this system is multi-layered. Reliance is not a monolithic company. It is a network of subsidiaries, holdings, and strategic core areas. Two entities are particularly crucial. Reliance Retail, Jio Platforms Retail, means immediate market proximity. Jio means digital infrastructure for hundreds of millions of people. This is where the next generation becomes visible. Isha Ambani in the retail segment, Akash Ambani as chairman of Jio Platforms, Anil Ambani in the field of new energy initiatives. The handover is not abrupt. No symbolic coronation, no public power vacuum. Instead, there will be gradual integration into profitable core areas. Formally, Mukesh Ambani remains the center. Informally, a transfer is taking place. And this is precisely where long-term stability is decided. Rules, control, and economic mechanisms. Reliance is listed on the stock exchange. Power is therefore not only regulated within the family, it is also secured under capital market law. Control is exercised via promoter shares, board positions, holding structures, strategic partnerships. In 2020, Reliance sold minority stakes in Jio to international investors such as Meta and Google. This brings liquidity, reduces debt, increases valuation, but structural control remains within the group. This reveals a key mechanism. Capital is raised, but decision-making power remains concentrated. At the same time, diversification stabilizes the system. Refineries provide constant cash flows. Retail creates a physical presence. Telecommunications anchors the company in everyday life. Belonging to the family therefore means operational responsibility, not just symbolic representation. But systems are not tested in growth. They are tested in conflict, loyalty, deviation, and division. Dhirubhai Ambani died in 2002. There is no formal will. Two centers of power remain, Mukesh Ambani and Anil Ambani. In 2004, differences become apparent. It is about decision-making powers, strategic control. In 2005, their mother, Kokilaban Ambani, mediates. The empire is divided up. Mukesh Ambani takes over the capital-intensive core businesses, petrochemicals, refineries, oil and gas, areas with stable cash flows. Anil Ambani receives telecommunications, energy projects, and financial services, segments with higher market dynamics. Two separate systems emerge. In 2010, a gas price dispute between the brothers ends before the Supreme Court of India. The court rules in favor of the contract structure of Reliance Industries under Mukesh Ambani. When family power can no longer be moderated internally, it is externalized through legal means. In the following years, the divergence becomes apparent. Under Mukesh Ambani, Reliance Industries grows into one of India's most valuable companies. With the launch of Jio in 2016, the group structurally changes the telecommunications market. At the same time, several companies in the group led by Anil come under financial pressure. In 2019, Reliance Communications files for bankruptcy. Other companies are being restructured. From the same foundation, two very different economic developments emerge. When power is shared, it is not only ownership that is shared, but also responsibility for risk. And this is precisely where the comparison phase begins. The price of separation. The brother conflict is not a tabloid story, it is a governance study. After the split, two independent systems exist, but the public and the markets continue to compare. Legal proceedings, restructuring, market reactions, they become part of the narrative. A conflict leaves the family sphere and becomes publicly visible. Psychologically, a new tension arises. Who represents stability? Who carries the legacy? Who controls the future? Since 2005, power has no longer been exercised jointly. Instead, it has been exercised in parallel. And parallel systems generate constant comparison. Publicity and perception. Public press battles rarely arise spontaneously. They arise when internal tensions no longer have internal channels. The media condenses complex governance issues into personal stories. The public forms camps. Narratives emerge. For the remaining center of power, this means institutionalization, communication discipline, structural stabilization. In recent years, Reliance has demonstrated a clear strategy: focus on expansion, focus on business, focus on institutional strength. A clan does not survive because it is conflict-free, but because it can absorb conflicts structurally.